Hi guys, my name is Intan Febriani and my ID is 23291058. Now I will to interpret a speech from Kim Namjoon at UNICEF.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation.
Merupakan sebuah kehormatan yang luar biasa bagi saya untuk diundang dalam kesempatan yang sangat bermakna bagi generasi muda saat ini.
Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself.
November lalu, BTS meluncurkan kampanye Love Myself bersama UNICEF yang didasarkan pada keyakinan kami bahwa cinta sejati pertama-tama dimulai dengan mencintai diri sendiri.
We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence.
Kami bekerja sama dengan End Violence dari UNICEF untuk melindungi anak-anak dan generasi muda di seluruh dunia dari kekerasan.
And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world. And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival.
Saya ingin memulai berbicara tentang diri saya sendiri. Saya lahir di Ilsan, sebuah kota yang terletak di dekat Seoul, Korea Selatan, tempat yang sangat indah dengan sebuah danau, perbukitan, dan bahkan festival bunga tahunan.
I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world.
Saya menghabiskan masa kecil yang sangat bahagia di sana, dan saya hanyalah seorang anak biasa. Saya sering menatap langit malam dengan penuh kekaguman, dan saya bermimpi seperti anak-anak pada umumnya.
And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10.
Dalam pengantar salah satu album awal kami, ada salah satu kalimat yang mengatakan bahwa hati saya berhenti ketika saya mungkin berusia 9 atau 10 tahun.
Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made.
Jika saya menengok ke belakang, saat itulah saya mulai mengkhawatirkan apa yang orang lain pikirkan tentang saya.
Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts.
Tak lama kemudian, saya mulai membungkam suara saya sendiri dan mulai mendengarkan suara orang lain. Hati saya berhenti dan mata saya tertutup. Maka seperti ini kita semua kehilangan nama kita. Kita menjadi seperti hantu.
But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit.
Namun, saya memiliki satu tempat perlindungan, yaitu adalah musik. Bahkan setelah saya memutuskan untuk bergabung dengan BTS, masih ada banyak rintangan. Beberapa orang mungkin tidak percaya, tapi kebanyakan mengira kami tidak punya harapan. Dan terkadang saya hanya ingin menyerah. Namun, saya pikir saya sangat beruntung karena saya tidak sepenuhnya menyerah.
But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
Kekurangan dan kesalahan inilah yang membentuk diri saya, menjadi bintang-bintang paling terang dan rasi kehidupan saya. Saya telah belajar untuk mencintai diri saya apa adanya, siapa diri saya di masa lalu, dan siapa diri saya yang diharapkan di masa depan.
Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction.
Saya ingin bertanya, siapa nama kalian? Apa yang membuat kalian bersemangat dan membuat jantung kalian berdebar? Ceritakan kisah kalian, saya ingin mendengar suara kalian, dan saya ingin mendengar keyakinan kalian.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little.
Siapapun kalian, dari manapun kalian berasal, apapun warna kulit kalian, apapun identitas gender kalian, berbicaralah sebagai diri kalian sendiri. Temukan nama kalian dan temukan suara kalian dengan menyuarakan diri kalian sendiri. Thank you.
What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.